This man's wife just couldn't lay low. She just had to get attention off of social media. And look where it got her and her husband. You know, the need for attention from most people, and in this case, I would say women, is very high. It's always present. You know, this story right here is very, well, I would say it's not unique, but it's just another example, if you will, about how women just have to, you know, flaunt themselves in a way, right? You know, they just can't lay low. They just can't, you know, have something big and just keep it to themselves. Like they have to let everybody know. And sometimes, you know, it gets the door kicked in. FBI, open up! It gets them the envy by all their friends. It might get them talked about and things of that nature. But in this case, it got a drug kingpin arrested, as you can already see.
Ain't no way.
From the New York Post.
No
Drug kingpin arrested in UK after wife posted lavish vacation photos online, giving away his location.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Now, this man was laying low for a good little while, and, well, he decided to take his wife on a trip, and again, she just couldn't keep it to herself. So let's read and find out the details of how this man got caught by his spouse. Let's read. A highly sought-after drug kingpin was captured when officials tracked his wife's social media account and pinpointed his location during their lavish European vacation. Now, before we get started, if I mess these names up, I apologize in advance. And also, I saw this on Coach Greg Adams' live stream yesterday, or I think yesterday, day before yesterday. So I want to give him a shout out. Luis Manuel Picado, I'm not going to pronounce that last name, 43, the spouse, the husband in this case, was arrested at a London airport in December after he was accused of shipping that snow from Limon, Costa Rica to the U.S. Nicaragua's La Presenta reported. Presenza. Yeah.
I'm not going to say what race, what people. We know I can't say that.
Anyway, Grahabla, who goes by his alias Shock, we'll refer to him as Shock for future reference, was wanted by the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, aka the DEA, for several months for his alleged involvement in international drug trafficking, said Rando Zujinga, the director of Costa Rica's Judicial Investigation Department. Now, this is the woman, and this is actually one of the pictures in a now deleted IG post that she had on her IG to show her lavish trip. She's holding two parrots, which are very colorful, in her very nice swimwear here, which, I mean, to be fair, this woman looks very nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on. Let me give her some. Man, okay.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Let's see here. Let me keep that up. The alleged kingpin, who rarely traveled with his 32-year-old wife, I assume because he's trying to freaking duck and dodge and he's trying to work to keep the money up, reportedly purchased $20,000 worth of plane tickets to fly his wife and family to Europe. Good God Almighty. So this man had a family.
Hold up.
And he said, you know what? I'm going to fly y'all out to have a good time. Okay? And this is what you do to me. You get me locked up. So he flew his family to Europe. Let's continue to read. Okay. Shock, who was a naturalized Costa Rican citizen, met his wife in Paris and had planned to ring in the new year with his family in England before his arrest. To document the vacation, Shook's wife, Estefania McDonough Rodriguez, that was easy to pronounce, made several posts to a now deleted Instagram account during her European travels, according to The Sun. One post captured the couple posing underneath the Eiffel Tower in Paris. Zuninga said that Rodriguez frequently traveled abroad and posted about her adventures across her social media platforms, the outlet added. She boasted about her vacations on sunny beaches where she was spotted holding two parrots, and in Rome, where she sat in front of the famed Trevi fountain. This is a picture of her with her hair down. I don't know if this is real or, artificial, but again, very nice scenery, and she looks very nice, okay? The DEA agents who have been tracking Grijalva since he took off from Costa Rica San Juan Santa Maria Airport used the post of the couple in Paris to the suspected drug kingpin's location, Costa Rican outlet Teletica reported. Now, I don't think I have this in the thumbnail, but the picture you're seeing in the thumbnail is the picture of them under the Eiffel Tower. That's one of the photos they used to track her. Now, they already said that up here that says she boasted about her vacations on sunny beaches where she was spotted holding two parrots. It says here she frequently traveled abroad and posted about her vacations across her social media platforms. Now, the DA, I assume, already knew this, and knowing this, they were just waiting for her to get with her husband so they can eventually track her to her husband, because they knew eventually she would probably meet him somewhere. And there you go. The arrest was approved after the DA obtained an international warrant. The American agency wanted to capture Shook in Europe instead of Costa Rica, as the Central American nation prohibits extradition of citizens in the country. So they waited till he left Costa Rica to get him. He flew her to Europe. He met her there to vacation, and that's where they got him. Boy. Nasty work. But they were right. They were right. Wow. Shook was in court the day after his arrest and is currently fighting his extradition to the U.S., where he could face a long jail sentence, probably very long. The Costa Rica's Attorney General, Carlos Diaz, praised the DA's arrest, but noted his office did not have any charges against Shook. Wow. And so here's another picture of her. I mean, again, his wife looks very nice. I'm not going to take that away from her.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
But yeah, man, she was taking all these pictures on her social media account, and that's how they caught her, or him rather, through his wife, because she's always posting on social media. And so all they had to do was wait for her to post on there with her husband, because the law enforcement is already patient. So they're just waiting. And eventually the criminal always slips up, or in this case, the wife slips up, and he tries to get some type of relaxation from his criminal activities, and boom, there you go. So yeah, man, if you're out there, if you're watching my video and you're out there participating in illegal activities and you have a significant other, please tell them to stop posting on social media. All right, please tell them to go dark on social media. I know it's probably gonna be hard for them if you have a female as a companion, okay? Or a male, I don't know. If you have a companion, she's probably she identifies as a woman. Please tell her to stop posting on social media, because the cops are just waiting. Okay, I've seen plenty of cases where criminals are self-snitching, and I will put this under self-snitching as well, because you could have just not said anything, just enjoyed the time with your husband. But no, you couldn't do that. And so really you left a trail for them to follow, because they followed you from country to country to country until eventually you got with your husband. So they've been trailing you to get to him. You got this man arrested, in my opinion. I believe that the rest of my audience will agree with me. But y'all see it. This man got arrested because in the UK because his wife couldn't stay off of social media, right? And with that being said, thank you for attending another episode of Working Man Podcast. I am your host, Nicholas J. Fury. Let me know what you think about this woman that just couldn't stay off the internet with her lavish trips. Down in the comment section, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. You'll be out of the door, and I will see you on the next video.